Hi guys, this is Tim Lauer with R&R Truck Centers out of Youngstown, Ohio. And finally, we have in our FTR 2022 with the all-new Cummins power. In the past, they used to have the 5.2 liter four-cylinder. This is a major upgrade. Now we're into the big boy league, the 260 horsepower Allison transmission. So it's an Allison 2550 RDS. So it does have a PTO gear. Does have a park paw, which I really like. The 2500 Allison, which is offered in the Class 7 series, that does not have a park paw. So my first impression, absolutely awesome. I love this truck. I'm kind of hard to please. I want what I want, kind of like when you're a customer, you're looking at trucks, you know what you want, or you have a relatively good idea of what you want. To me, this fits many of the categories to pass my test on what I want in a truck for stock. Tremendous room in the cab, you'll see in a little while. Visibility is amazing. Large aluminum fuel tank, full air brakes, which I'm a big stickler on air brakes on every truck. Not a big hydraulic fan truck, so to have full air brake on front and rear is just phenomenal. So this is the 25,950 pound GVWR, so it is under CDL. Options that you can get is LED lights, which, yes, you're right, I spec this one with LED lights. Incredible. So I think when you're driving a truck every day, LED lights are so nice to have as an option. So it is an optional upgrade. Aluminum rims you can get. This truck is spec'd with steel. Fuel tank, you can get a 50 or 100 gallon fuel tank. Now this truck that I spec'd actually has air ride suspension. So you can go with leaf spring or air ride. And you can go with, like I said, with the rims. You can go steel, or they do have an aluminum upgraded option that you can go with. So I'll do a quick walk around of the chassis. This is equipped with a leveling valve. So things are slow getting out of the plant. We're still experiencing the delays of COVID, the everlasting delays of the ports being backed up at Long Beach, California. There's not much we can do. We're all in this together. We're doing the best we can. We keep moving forward. Unfortunately for everyone that's looking at this video, this truck is sold. I actually ordered it for the customer in July of 2021, and it just came in, believe it or not. So they're working through some issues with some part shortages, but we're getting there. So there's a full walk around. The side mirror, I forget what they call that, but you know, just the side bevel mirror, that is included with the spec. They have turn signal lights up on the top. And this is equipped with optional upgraded heated and motorized mirrors. And a cool feature that I'll show you here in just a moment is the front panel actually pops up. Notice it has 3 wipers, which is pretty awesome. So that just kind of shows you how large the windshield is. And I took it out for a spin. I couldn't help myself. So took it out for a spin. Had to get some fuel in it for the customer and took it out for a test drive. Love the drive, love the way it handles. If you want a cab over, you want the turning radius. This has a 224-inch wheelbase. So this is actually a chassis equipped for a 26-foot dry van is what it's going to get. The customer has one. So they're going to mount this on the back of this truck. But check this out, flip up panel, and it has a little kickstand just like on a hood. And the nice thing is you have access to the wiper motor and access to windshield washer reservoir also, which is a great feature. So we'll flip that baby shut. I'll start it up for you here in a minute. Def tanks on this side. Block heater. And one of the nicest features of this truck is 100% the interior I am in love with this interior with the massive room. If you're a big guy, you're a moving company, furniture company, anywhere where you're hauling 3 guys at a time, I'm telling you what, you're gonna absolutely love this truck. The room is unbelievable. Look at that. I think I could sleep back there if I had a small sleeping bag. I would say, what is that? I would say that's roughly about 16 to 18 inches wide. So a lot of room back there. So you have several controls on the seat. So there's your air brake, your service brake lock. There's my camera recording gear. So this has just the lap belt here. And the third seating. So they're individual seats, but the room, I could lay down in this. I'm 5'7". I would demonstrate, but I don't think you really want to see that. But I could definitely lay down from my feet to the door to over here. No problem whatsoever. Man, I don't know what, some type of weird bird going on out here. So, Park Paw, 2550 RDS Allison transmission. I like it. Let's face it, a lot of guys with the 2500, when you don't have the Park Paw, they think there is a Park Paw and they jam it in the reverse and let go of the brake, and next thing you know they pop backwards. Not that I've ever done that. just once when I was one of my first trucks, but that was quite an experience. But anyway, so you put it in overdrive. This has 557 gearing, I forgot to mention on this spec. But I'd just like to show you the compartments. Awesome compartments. We do like a 3-ring binder. When we deliver a truck, I put some information for the customer in there. So that easily fits in there. AM FM CD with Bluetooth. Yes, you can play your music through there. I can turn down. Got my country music on as always. But you have some nice storage area. 2 here, 1 here. Just show you the floor. So they have the mats that come with it. Just go over general overview of the dash. Very similar to like the regular N series, right? It looks very similar, identical, possibly, right? Identical to the N series. Okay, so let's start this bad boy up for you. But I am just very impressed with the room in the cab. The visibility is absolutely incredible. I took this out for a road drive. I loved it. And it was a bare chassis. So now this is air ride, and it does, I forgot, it does have the dump valve right here. And then cigarette lighter, extra GPS socket, which is nice. And again, I ordered this with the motorized mirrors. But back to my conversation, I took this out bare chassis. It really didn't beat me up too bad. Obviously with the 11R 22.5 tires, provides a very nice ride in the cab. Turning radius is incredible. If you can't tell, I'm very excited about this truck. I like to be comfortable in a cab. I love to have a tight turning radius. So there's a lot of bonuses for many of my customers if they're looking for something heavy duty. They offer, it's called a FVR, which is you can get the FVR is the CDL Class 7, or you can get the FVR in a D-rated version. So D-rated version is, say if you're hauling heavy, but you're having trouble with Class B CDL drivers, like everybody across the country normally is right now, because the pay structure, they want to go to drive a dump truck, make more money. So that's why a lot of guys, they might spec an FVR with a 10 front, 21 rear. So it has some more beefy suspension and can handle, like say, like a reefer application, things of that nature. What was I thinking? I don't think there's one man alive that didn't say that to his wife at least once. Okay, let's go for a little bit of a ride. I know you want to see this, you want to hear it. Here, let me turn it down. I know you want to hear this baby purr. Quiet in the cab, I like it. So here we go. Let's do our favorite 360, right? That's the best part of a cab over. Here we go. This is pretty impressive for a 224 wheelbase. The guy that's buying this, I guarantee he's gonna absolutely love it. I'm impressed. I don't impress easy, but I mean, I'm driving this baby around this afternoon and I just love it. I just love the feel of it. And I guess it's reassuring, you know, in your heart that you put together a good truck for your customer and they're going to enjoy it for what they use it for. So, and obviously everybody wants to see the cab tilted, right? So I played around with it. I never had any training on this yet, thanks to lovely COVID. Haven't been to any of the training classes, so I'm sure we're gonna be having them soon since things are kind of lightening up with COVID. So right now, what you do, I'm gonna try to do this holding my camera. So you pull this back, this big handle right here, you pull it down. So there you go, so that releases that. Now watch this. I'm going to just pull this with one hand. It's gonna release the cab. Make sure you have all your donuts, your coffee, everything else not sitting in the cup holder, because we've all been there, right? Next thing you know, your lunch is all over the windshield. Okay, so Cummins 260 horsepower. Basically you can get any motor you want in a medium duty truck as long as it's a Cummins. That's almost 100% true, right? It's just the way things are. I sell the Hino truck. Hino was one of the last ones that had to wave the white flag. Hey, we can't meet emissions anymore, thanks to the government and all the regulations. So we have to default to Cummins too. So here we are. To me, medium duty truck, especially in Youngstown, Ohio. We border PA, West Virginia. 260 horsepower is plenty of motor to get it done. Torque curve, things of that nature. I'm very happy with the mate of the Cummins and the Allison 2500 series transmissions. I've been running the 2500 transmissions with the Hinos and now in the Mack MDs. They've done very well. This does have upgraded AMG batteries. I'm starting to do that more. I think that's a good idea just because of the cool cranking amps. I believe it's 925 for a set of 2 batteries, which is great. Okay guys, I think that's it. Hope that gave you a good overview of the FTR chassis. Okay guys, this is Tim Lauer with R&R Truck Centers out of Youngstown, Ohio. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel. You'll see many other videos on the Isuzus, Hino trucks, and the Mack MDs, and lift gates, boxes, whatever you want. If you have a request for a video, please send them to me. Okay, I'll try to please my audience and help you out with anything you have questions on. Thank you very much.